everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura and today we're going to start our first project of 2020 in Project Focus. So guys, you may be wondering what's inside this box I'm holding. This is probably about the equivalent of 2 shoebox sizes, so it's probably looking bigger than it actually is. But there's a lot in here. I'm going to get stuck in and tell you what this project is about and we'll come back to this. So I've just set that box down to one side so that we can get on with the introduction. So I have a book purely for Project Focus projects to write in. In my book I will have a series of questions to answer each time I start a project, and then I will give updates in here. So this I will work my way through and tell you what it is that this project is about. So project 1 of Project Focus is focusing on my makeup minis, which includes samples and travel size products. The start date of this project was the 1st of January 2020 and the end date is the 31st of December, which makes this a year-long project. The aim of this project is to focus on the extent of my numbers and the usage. So I've realised that there's a lot. I would like to get to grips with how much is coming in, because I've got so many, more than I could have imagined. They're so tiny that you just poke them in a drawer. Like, you might get a mini mascara and poke it in your drawer with all of your mascaras, and it all just gets lost in your collection and you don't use it. Well, certainly I wasn't. I was just poking it in with all of the makeup normally and just not using it. The total number of products I'm starting this project with is 276. Obviously, at the end of this project, I will be counting up again and letting you know what my final number will be. The update frequency of this project will be on a monthly basis, and I will try to bring you my first update on or around the 31st of January, and then probably on or around the same date of every month throughout the whole of the year, so the 31st or the end day of the month. Yeah, so I will actually be keeping an eye, now I've got this total, on how many items I have got, and each month how many items I will have used or given away or whatever it is, how many items I will have lost from the collection and how many I might have gained. Also, when tracking my updates, I will be paying particular attention to any products I might have loved or hated, so you will get feedback on what I liked and what I didn't. So let's just have a brief look at this box then. So right off in the top, what I can share with you is these. These are miniature lip glosses. This was a gift set from Too Faced from a family member for Christmas. So yep, that's 4 items straight off. And then there's also this, which is the Urban Decay Sweet Little Vices. So yeah, that's something I picked up in the sale. So yeah, they're obviously miniatures, so they're in there. So I mean, for a start, there you have it. You've already got 8 items before we've even counted anything. I then have a handful of products that came in an advent calendar, or advent calendars. So we have the tattoo liner by Kat Von D, the Sexy Mother Pucker from Soap and Glory, the Ico travel size eyeliner, we have a L'Oreal tinted lip oil, we have a semi-permanent eyeliner by CYO. So once again, that's a handful of things that came out of advent calendars this year. So, you know, there's a lot. I also got sent this by the lovely Kate from the channel K8SW. This is a sleek gift set, and there is an eyeshadow palette and 2 miniature liquid lipsticks. I won a giveaway recently, and that was a lovely item in the parcel. Then I have this. This is a drawer system from MAC Cosmetics, and each drawer has the lipsticks that came in them, and I think one of them I had some miniatures, yeah, some other miniatures. So I think these ones here were from last year's Christmas collection, and then these are just like some of the normal miniatures. So we have a total of 18 miniature lipsticks in those 3 drawers alone. Last year I picked up this. This is the MAC. So this is the MAC Shine Pretty Things Fix Plus Party Pack. This has 3 miniatures of the Prep and Prime sprays. Yeah, I think they're the fragranced ones, and I wanted to try those, but I never got around to it. I'm really rubbish at using up smaller products. And then for the rest of the items, they're in 2 boxes inside this white box, so I'm just going to take them out. Right, there we go, see? So there is a lot. I'm not going to go through everything because we'll be here all day, but let's just open this one and have a look. So I can tell you right off, straight away, there you go. It's just so much, but a lot of it's come from subscription boxes. So this came from a giveaway win. Then we have this is the Gimme Brow, a miniature of that. We have a MAC Prep and Prime. These are things that I was getting in all of my orders with MAC at one point, and I kind of gained a lot from them. So these are Profusion lip toppers. My daughter had a Profusion advent calendar for Christmas, and she didn't like these, so she gave them to me. There's another MAC product. There's another MAC. It's a sample of foundation. We have a Lancome. I think this one came out of a cohorted box. Then we have a Benefit product. There is just so many, and if I can find any to show you, let me just have a look in the other box. There is a set of about 4 of these. These are the Chubby Sticks by Clinique that I got in the January sale last year. I've had previous Too Faced Christmas sets. I think that was from last year. I had an advent calendar of NYX, so I've got a lot of NYX products in here. The whole lot is in here because they were all small. And there is, believe you me, a lot of this is down to advent calendars. So I haven't had a NYX calendar since then because I just don't think it's worthwhile. But it did bulk out my collection. It was a good idea at the time. So this is what Project Focus is all about, is learning about what you do and don't use, and with miniatures, what's worthwhile. You know, I'll have learnt that some advent calendars it's just not worth me doing anymore because I'm not using the products. I'll learn a lot about this collection, or this part of my collection, as I go along. There was also a NYX set that I bought in January, reduced in the sale, and it came with about 36 lip liners and liquid lipsticks, and each pencil matched a liquid lipstick. So you had sets, I think there was 18 sets, so you had 18 different colour lip liners and 18 of the same shades in the liquid lipsticks, and that really did fill out these boxes a lot. So yeah, I can't see any. Look, there's already 3 lip liners there, and I've just put all of these liquid lipstick because they're not full-size products, so they're in there. Oh, also while I'm here, I have bought a couple of Kylie Jenner liquid lipstick vaults with the minis. They're from a couple of the collections. So once again, there's a couple of collections from Kylie that I need to use up in here. I just don't want to see these products going to waste, but I do need to focus in on using these things a bit more and pay more attention to where they're coming from and how I can bring down how these are coming into me. So that's the logistics of what I have. So that's a little bit more about what I am going to be focusing in on. Yeah, so I'm going to get using. So I will make note of any products I don't like or I do like and let you know. Obviously, I'm probably not going to love every last item in this box, but yeah, I'm going to give it a good bash and see what we can make of. I mean, because this is a lot of products, to have not felt it until it gets to the stage where you think, hang on a minute, how many have I got? Then when you put it together, I mean, I think if I remember correctly, I was pretty tearful when I actually put it all together and realised just how much of it even I'd managed to accumulate without realising it, because it does, they all come in so tiny and you think, oh, well, you don't think anything of it, you just slot it into gaps, and yeah, no, there's so much of it. So yeah, I look forward to updating you with my thoughts from the first month. So as I said previously, I'd love it if you joined in with me. So yeah, it's incredible just how quickly these things build up without you realising. Do go ahead and check to see how many you've got. You may be surprised. If you do check and you're in the same position as I was, feel free to join in. Yeah, so for a spur of the moment type thought, it really did surprise me and inspire me, along with project planning last year. So I would encourage you, if right now you're wondering how much you've got, to go ahead and count it, put it all in a box and count it all up. Because although I, in the moment, wondered just what it would look like, nothing could have prepared me for the shock of how it looked when I put it into a box. So, yeah. So that's the first project of Project Focus. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please do keep an eye out for the first update. Yeah. And I've got another project coming up. So guys, thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all again very soon. Bye guys.